and you're gonna have kids, and kids are worse than rapists.
That's not legitimate, but I'm gonna go with it.
What is this USB thing?
Okay.
Gerardo, what is this for?
It's a card reader
But what is it for?
to read cards.
Oh, it records. So it's recording right now what I'm saying. Go in the portal.
Okay, you trying to come over here? Because I can't hear you from that far. You should come over here. Just bring up a chair. Come over here, sit down.
Yeah, baby.
Did you just call him Baby?
Yeah. Baby, cause baby.
Alright, just like come over here. Bring up a chair. Bring up a chair.
Bring up a chair, you motherfucker.
Dang, you don't need to be that hostile. Bring up a chair.
Yeah.
Like a literal chair. I mean literally. We're like 2 feet away. Just bring up a chair.
Is there any?
Yes, there is. And you have a long ass cable.
That is true.
Aren't you charging your phone? Like it should be like at 15%.
No, it's at 8.
Your phone is slow. Okay, you can sit over.
Guess what? Guess what finger I'm holding?
You can sit over. You said you should bring up a chair.
Fuck no.
He sits here.
Ow.
Dang, chillax, Finn.
Shit. Give my hat back.
Dang. Alright, kid. Don't talk as much because like you're not important. Okay.
Wow, nigga.
Okay, nigga.
Nigga.
Okay, so you're saying that love will override everything else in life. Then what are you trying to say?
Are you recording this?
Not recording anything. What you mean?
Wait, let me hear if you can hear his voice. Yes, he's recording. Yeah, that's right. There's a thing.
That's not a thing. Let me take it out.
No, you're recording, bro.
I'm not recording. How am I recording?
It says right here.
Where? What does it say, huh, kid?
You're streaming on Twitch.
I'm not streaming on Twitch, boy.
Oh, he's streaming on Twitch. I believe her, though, boy. You doodle, just butt her, he beats away.
Dang, okay, you see? This guy. You know what? Maybe he should be the show. Maybe he should be the guest star.
Butt her. You just butt her. No, you just butt her. Gerardo spitting true facts about your dumb ass.
Is this true?
Yes, this is pure true facts of his dumb bubblegum head.
Are these true statements?
Lollipop, finna go to lollipop, looking at an ass. What y'all?
He's not helping.
Looking ass.
I mean, he's not charging.
It's not charging.
Yeah, it's not charging because you all shoved it up your ass.
Is this true?
What's true?
What he just said.
I don't even.
He was about to say, I don't even know. Go to the portal.
Wait, how do you do this thing again?
Wait, I'm gonna connect you to.
I don't think you're in charge.
No, you're not supposed to do it like that.
How do you do it? I forgot how you do it. Wait, you know what? Bam.
Bow. Ultimate bow.
Now we can play from large.
So, what are you trying to say, Baylor? Like, what is your final statement?
Is this your first handprint?
Okay. Wait, what were we talking about again?
Okay. So, you said that all girls are complex, and you said that love will override that. Is that true?
You gotta say yes to the jury. Debit, no homo, debit or credit. Hey, Ronaldo, look at. No homo, debit or credit. No homo, debit or credit. I said no homo. Nigga, are you Liz? Nigga, are you Liz?
You know he's recording and you just said the N-word. You're like,
What?
what's up, y'all? In the streets.
What's up, y'all niggas? Bitch nigga, fuck with me. Bitch nigga, fuck with me.
Like that. Damn. Okay.
Are you in the?
Fuck with me.
So what are you trying to say, man?
Why can't I interact?
So like, what are you trying to say?
Oh, I can't hit you.
What are you trying to say?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What are you trying to say, brother?
Yeah, baby.
Run.
Do you think that love is complex? Do you think love is real?
Yes, love is real. And love. It depending.
It depends on complex.
What do you like to mean by that?
Diggy that.
So what do you want to say, brother? Like,
Yeah, Baylor.
what do you want to say at that? So what are you trying to say, brother? Like, let me understand what you want to say.
Okay, love can be complex,
Okay.
but depending on the situation or depending how the person cares about the other person.
What do you mean by situation?
Like, for example, someone is cheating on you. You don't feel like you don't like them no more because like they cheat on you, right?
But you
Yeah,
just
oh.
used the term love, so it shouldn't be like. Like is a past tense. Love is forever.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you an example of love.
Okay.
Love is having Pornhub in the room.
That's not what it means.
I know.
That is not what it means. If you think that, you should get help.
That means that Yandy needs help. Yandy been watching Pornhub on the phone.
That's you, bro. Don't give me.
I
Okay.
have proof Yandy watches it. I don't even use this phone in the morning when you have to go to stream.
So what you want to say, brother? We're probably gonna die. Probably on. So what are you trying to say, brother?
Okay. Like I said, I was gonna put in an example.
What's the example you want to put?
So, you know how you have a crush, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, I don't think you have ever experienced that, but okay.
Okay, that's kind of harsh. But
I'm sorry, Billy.
so like when you want to say an example of love, why using a crush?
Okay.
Cause,
You know how
okay,
you're gonna.
okay, let me finish my statement. Because by
Yeah,
studies,
listen to the jury.
by studies, it says a crush lasts for about 4 months. So
Cause then that girl,
So-
then that crush smacks the fuck out of you and embarrasses you and says, "You's a bitch."
that's
No.
not why, but okay. So that's what studies say. So when you say the word crush, do you mean it like it's a development or like a final statement of what you're feeling?
A development.
Development, okay.
Okay, let me start again.
Okay.
So, like a crush, you're gonna confront your feelings to her, right?
Mhm.
And she says yes.
Okay. Yes. That's if you're lucky.
Yeah, that's happened to me.
That love could end up
Having a son.
going bad or good. Which the good
Which
side
means-
means
You gonna have
having
a
a relationship-
relationship. You're having a relationship with a girl. That's good.
a relationship with a girl for forever.
What do you mean forever?
Yeah, but what do you
Because nowadays.
For all eternity in life.
Okay, but what if I give you an example that I say that love is not real? Because you just said that once you confess your feelings to a person you like or love, that it'll last forever. But there are times where people have dated for one day. People,
I'm answering the nether. I can't hear anything.
people have dated for one day. Do you consider that love?
Wait, what?
People have dated for one day. And you just said that when you confess your feelings to your crush, that's like true love. Do you think that dating for one day is true love, or do you think what do you think of that?
I'm
Sounds funny.
thinking that you're thinking it wrong.
What
Yeah,
the,
Bailey.
then help me understand you. Help me understand you. Help me understand you.
Why are you making this so complicated, bro?
How am I making this complicated?
You have to make me use all my IQ.
Pew pew.
Your IQ should be pretty high.
Oh my gosh, my mental. Help me, I'm having a mental breakdown. This kid is breaking me.
That shouldn't be possible. I'm not a certified psychiatrist. So, explain. I'm sorry for interrupting you. Explain.
Oh, we had.
Yeah, Baylor Gaylor. Just telling you I call him Gaylor.
So just explain, Baylor. Explain.
Gay boy.
I won't interrupt you. Just explain what you want to say.
What was the question again?
Do you think that love is real? And do you think why do you think it's complex?
Okay, one thing. First, you were saying that why was love not real? And now you're just saying why is love the opposite? And you're like just keep doing the same thing.
Okay.
Which is coming to the fact that you're just making me keep going back and forth.
But you're not going with the question.
Yeah.
You're just letting me do whatever I want.
Yeah, you hobo.
That's not a hobo, but get to the bottom of it. What do you want me to understand?
Hobo.
That love can be formed in different ways.
Okay. And what do you mean by that?
Sex.
Not sex.
I mean, you could have met her at a party. You could have met her anywhere.
And she randomly kissed you.
Love will be always formed.
Okay. So what would you say to those people that are still virgins at 40 years old? What would you say to them?
You're too young.
Yeah, you too
Wait
young.
until puberty comes in.
Bro, that's definitely Oscar right there.
But I just said a 40-year-old who was still a virgin. What do you want to say to them?
Bitch, fuck your mom.
That's not what you want to do.
Why would you say that to a 4-year-old?
Oh, to a 4-year-old, I'd say it to the old man though.
I said 40-year-old.
Oh, 40-year-old?
40-year-old virgin.
What I say?
That's
He's a bitch.
that's still not good enough. What would you say, Beller?
Why'd you turn into a virgin?
You're too young. You're too young. Wait until puberty comes in.
But I just said he's 40 years old.
Dumbass.
Hold on, what was that?
I just said he's 40 years old.
That's why.
40. 40.
40.
Oh, 40.
40 years old.
Oh.
40.
I mean, is he in a relationship or what?
No, he's a virgin. He's had relationships, but he's a virgin.
I mean, spend more time out in the real world. Find someone that you think is perfect for you.
Yeah, and watch it defend.
And keep having a communication with them.
And with your
And,
mama?
You know, that relationship should develop into, no, definitely not that, but like, love.
Porn.
So, like,
You mean love of porn.
so you're saying if I go into the real world, that I will find someone and they'll develop into love?
Depends.
Depends.
Okay. Give me an example.
Alright.
Depends how they see your
You
perspective.
recently had a crush, right?
What?
You recently had a crush, right?
Yes, sir.
It was Ariana Grande.
Probably was.
How did your relationship start?
Okay. Hold up.
You had a relationship with Ariana Grande? You're lucky, man.
I am lucky, man. I pretty much told my mom that. Okay.
Okay, there. Whoa.
So you wanna know how it all started? Like how we met or like how we talked?
How you met with Ariana Grande?
That's pretty dope. Yeah, like let me get Baylor to like answer that question. Do you want me to start where I met her or where I talked to her?
I guess both because it might have to, never mind. Just do both.
Do both, okay. So I met Ariana at some performance.
Cocaine party.
Not cocaine, but a performance we had to do. Performance we had to
Alcohol party.
do. Not alcohol, not party. Performance.
Vape.
Not vapes.
With a vape group.
Not vapes.
Okay.
Okay, so we met at a performance,
Good for you.
and we talked during an interview. An interview. Let's say that an interview. We got coupled together. We had a talk about
You
one
guys
subject.
had hobos?
Not shut up. Okay, so that's all I want to know. Now what you want to say?
I'm gay.
How did that relation develop?
Explain to me more. Do you want to know how we like talk to each other or like how we like?
No, like how did your relationship get to expand?
All girls are the same.
Well, obviously, you gotta talk to her. You gotta show interest in it.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
You love her.
But
Until you're gay.
what is your point doing that? So you want me to know that you have to talk to her and show interest.
And show your balls.
But what does that do to me?
Show your balls.
Not show your balls. That'll drive him away.
I swear he's
I swear to
some
God.
autism. Harold, I'm gonna rate it with you.
Oh, bro, I swear to God, dude. This dude, it's funny as how he says it, he's like, nope. Like, he says it so weirdly. He's like, nope, not sure your balls. He's like, says it so calmly and it's funny as
But yeah, if you okay, one thing. You noticed that she was in a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I didn't tell you when I noticed. So do you want me to tell you when I noticed?
When you saw her
Wait, when
Instagram.
you noticed what?
Like when I noticed she was in a relationship. Do you want me to like start
When you
there?
saw her Instagram pictures.
No, not that.
No, when she told you.
Okay, but how do you know that? Let me just tell my story.
You told me that.
But let me tell the story. The audience does not know. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Baylor, the audience doesn't know.
Everybody's gotta know about my story about Ariana Grande. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
Baylor.
We talked. We saw each other. Here and there. We waved at each other. And then,
And you give her smoochy kisses.
not that, but not that, but like, we had connection. We weren't like strangers. We weren't strangers.
You showed each other your poop.
Not boobs. Not anything.
I said poop.
No, that's even worse. But so your boy one day goes like, you know what? I should just tell. Let me just give this guy a second. Okay. So your boy says, you know what? I'm gonna go tell her how I feel, and you go up to her. You're all nervous, but you just do it.
You cute as fuck, bitch.
No, maybe not that. But you talk to her and you want to let her know.
You sexy cutie, bitch.
And then she says, "I'm sorry, but I already have somebody." So now that we have the story, now what do you want to say?
You's a hoe.
Not a hoe.
You dated too many guys in the future, bitch.
Not really.
Stupid bitch. 2+2, bitch.
Do you think you had a good connection with her?
Yeah, you a hobo.
I would say it could be better. It could have been better.
Yeah, it could have been better.
Well,
Oh,
if that
girls
connection
are-
gotten stronger, you would have a more possibility of her saying yes.
Just walking away and saying "fuck you." You
Explain why you think that.
One, Oh, sorry. One, they already know you, and if they like your personality and things like that, they're gonna say yes.
Okay.
And one thing, when you're not tell a girl
How you
about
feel
your
about them?
feelings,
You have to say it with
you have
happiness.
to say it personally.
I love you, bitch.
You're not gonna want to say that.
Not like that. Not like that.
Use a hoe, bitch.
You don't want to say that.
I said that to this one girl that kept acting
That's gonna make
sassy.
her run away.
You don't
I
want to
said
do
this
that
to
at
this
all.
one girl too who kept acting sassy. She was all like this, look at.
Okay, you don't want to do that.
And I said, shut the fuck up, you hoe.
That's not what you want to do.
Too bad I did it.
Don't listen to this kid's tips.
Those are your dumbass tips. That's what your hairline says. Tips, please.
That's not what
The only
you want to do.
pipsqueak I see is right
I
in
said
front of me.
tips, please, you dumbhead.
Well, I see a pipsqueak right in front of me.
Okay.
It's just the one that's built like one. You panda hoe.
Give me this hat, bro.
Stop, you panda hoe. You rape pandas 24/7. Stop. Stop.
Okay, you know what? Let's just not argue. This is
Yeah,
okay.
nigga.
Okay. You know
Hey,
You're not a
hey, you're discussing
You're not-
about me.
you're not a
and then
taquachi
you're not
good.
discussing about this kid saying the N-word.
Because this kid is not supposed to be valuable. Okay, we're supposed to talk about...
Puro taquachiku, troqueando ku.
That's not what you want to do.
Puro taquachiku.
Bruh.
Puro troqueando
Why?
ku, taquachiku, barriga ku. Ah, shit.
It's
So,
not- It's not what you want to do.
yes, zorro. Suck titty.
It's not what you want to do.
Suck man titties.
It's not what you want to do.
Baylor does. He does it 20.
Sorry, I'm trying to get into the...
Baylor does. He does it 24/7. Ah, shit.
Okay, well, let's just get back to the topic. Let's get back to the topic.
Yeah, bitch.
Okay.
I just can't stand this kid. This kid is getting retarded.
Retarded like you tried dating Ariana.
It's okay, let's just stop. Let's just stop. Okay.
Okay.
So you said that the better the relationship, the more likely chance it'll be that you two will be together.
Yes.
Okay, so here's my scenario. I've been having this relationship with this girl since I was 2. No, let's just say 4. I know her since pre-K. We're now in high school, freshman year. We know each other since pre-K. So, I haven't told her how I feel, but pre-K to like freshman year, that's like 9 years. 9 years of knowing each other. But still, I ask her, and I tell her how I feel.
I love you, bitch.
Maybe that. But she still says,
Read to this kid's stuff.
but she says, no, I don't feel the same.
Use a hoe.
What is the complication there?
Then just walk away. Tell her, oh, okay. Okay then.
That's why I said there is not the highest possibility. Because even though you've been knowing each other for a longest time,
She might just
there
not
might
want
be
to.
some things she doesn't like about you.
Hell no, this looks like Baylor's girlfriend right there.
Who said I had a girlfriend?
Okay, but if you know each other for 9 years, why don't you tell you? You've been best friends for 9
She
years.
do the same dance too.
You tell each other everything for 9 years.
She's doing the same dance every time she perverts.
I'm getting tired about this kid.
I can't really do anything about him.
Bruh, stop. Stop fucking playing, bitch. Stop. I'll beat your ass.
This kid actually thinks he's gonna beat my ass.
Okay, let's
Tell
just
you,
stop arguing.
stop.
It's Christmas Eve. We shouldn't be arguing. We should
I'm
be
gonna
giving.
fuck about Santa
We
Claus.
should giving. We should be giving.
I don't give a fuck. I don't get nothing.
What are you doing? You're not even giving.
Exactly.
I'm giving you my time and effort.
Oh yeah, that is true.
That is true.
That is
Here, I'm
true.
giving you this.
This is mine. It's almost Christmas, guys. It's like
Here, I'm giving you these.
it's 11:32.
Here you go.
30
I'll give you this.
Thank you, my brother.
After I use them.
Okay, fair enough. Bet. You know each other for 9 years. Why won't she tell you like something? Okay. Why won't she tell you that she doesn't like something about you? You trying to fight me, kid?
No.
So like, what's the problem there?
She does.
She's a dirty hoe.
I mean, she was already in a relationship, right?
No. Wait, maybe.
you told me last time that you.
No. See, the thing is, you're not okay. This is a fake scenario. I haven't gone through this. This is just a scenario I came up with. So, let's say she has had some like boyfriends, like maybe
Boyfriend.
7th grade, 8th grade. But you always had your eyes on her. That's
Just like a shit.
that's not what we do here, but okay.
Too
So
bad
what?
take a shit.
What's the problem there? Is it just like? Is it as simple as she never liked you in the first place? Is it as simple as that?
Yes.
Let's see. People, anyone, any girl, any guy, anyone,
Any girl.
even a dog, they could be heartbroken and still not get over it. And
I've
that's
seen dogs trying to hump women.
If you were streaming this on Twitch, you would have got banned.
okay. Maybe it's not include dogs, but
I've seen cats do it too. Don't worry about that.
okay. Let's just keep it like the human race, okay?
Now fuck humans.
Okay. So
We're not
like,
supposed to abuse dogs here, okay?
we're not abusing anyone.
No one gives a fuck. Fuck humans.
Okay, okay.
Humans are hoes.
Look, you could be heartbroken and still not get over it. It's been a year and
Fuck
you're
humans.
still
Especially
heartbroken.
bitches. Bitches are hoes.
Stop!
So like,
Especially panda hoes. That's one thing.
So, like-
Last year at my school, there's this one bitch. She walked up my friend Oscar, and Oscar's like, "What's up?" And the girl's like, "Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bitch." And my friend Oscar comes up and he's like, "Oh shit, you throw hard, you panda bitch." And he steals my friend's little Pokemon plush, right? Cause my little friend's he has autism and he has a bunch of Caillou and Winnie the Pooh toys, right? So he took one of his Winnie the Pooh toys. He's like, "Shut the fuck up, you panda hoe!" Slaps that bitch in the ass, and she's like, "I am." What's that statement about?
that was never a statement. We're not gonna include that.
Okay.
We're not gonna include that. Okay, so they could be heartbroken. Like it's been a year and you're still heartbroken. So like, is it the simple things that get us as humans, or like what is it in between that heartbreak and like simpleness of like I don't like you?
One thing,
Yes, sir.
Drink Whitney.
we should never get heartbroken for just one tonight. You know why?
Why?
There's
lots
plenty of women
fishes
out there.
in the fish. And, there's a bunch
So
of
you're
fishes
calling
in the sea.
women in real life fishes?
Okay, we're just gonna shut his mouth right now. You're mute. You're on mute. You're on mute. Okay. Okay, so, like I was saying, there's a lot of fishes in the sea. Like how there's a lot of
Bitch.
a lot
Fuck
of
you doing,
humans
raping
in
me,
the
you
world.
nigga?
I'm just covering your mouth. That's not rape.
But you're doing it. Fuck you gonna suck my
You're
balls?
being racist. You're saying the N-word.
Fuck you gonna fuck my dog?
N-word pass does not count.
Bitch, you don't count.
Bro, you don't count mathematical question. I don't
Bitch,
know
your
what you're talking about.
grandmother don't count.
So you're saying there's plenty of fish in the sea, but like,
Yeah, and they're weed to smoke seaweed.
But I mean, okay, look. By reference of fish, I'm talking about like us.
Hoes.
not hoes.
How about hookers?
No.
Not hookers. Okay, but like, there's plenty of people that like,
How about cocaine?
not cocaine, but like, there's plenty of people that like are still on the world. There's
How
still,
about fish weed?
but look, there's 7 billion people. Half of them are female,
They're gay.
but in the USA, there's only 300 million, and you divide that by 2, just by estimation, that's just 15,000.
Bitches.
No, 15,000 females.
Who are
But
hoes?
you're like left out by like 90%, not even 90, maybe 90% of the females.
That's 0.5%.
Yeah.
Makes my
Even
point.
less.
0.5% of hookers.
No.
No.
So like, yeah, there's plenty of people, but like, can you meet them? That's the thing.
Like you met Ariana Grande.
So like, it just goes all full circle.
One thing. Think about your school.
Yeah, and how you met Ariana Grande.
There's a lot of girls at your school.
And cute ones too. The Chinese bitches with the big boobs.
Listen to Anime Thighs.
No, I'm not.
Okay, no. That's just be like watching that little boy on TV that was looking at Dora looking at her butthole.
Wait, what? Wait. Where have you seen Dora showing her
In
butthole?
Funny Vines, they made a meme about Dora showing her butthole on TV.
I think that's for pornography, but just stay to the healthy channel, okay?
You stay for the healthy channel, bitch. You be watching Pornhub all 24/7.
If I was watching Pornhub, then what is this?
Free Fire.
The frick, this is Minecraft.
You looking at hoes showing their ass at you.
Okay, just get back to the topic. So like, you trying to fight me, kid?
I'm not trying to fight you.
No, I'm trying to get to the bed.
It's nighttime and it's daytime.
Date time.
Trying to fight?
Yeah, you trying to fight?
Right, let's show. But you know,
Minecraft hoes are the same. Baylor, here's one too.
okay, so like, so what do you do about that? What do you do about not meeting people?
Baylor's girl. He has the same dance with him in the bed.
There's plenty of fish in the sea, but like only a fraction you can see. And you mentioned school, so like, explain to me how school works out.
How about girls in your school?
Cute bitches.
Okay, yes, go on. Go on.
There could be other girls at your school that. Well, what the hell?
That are hoes.
There's a zombie pigman in the house.
Just close the door. Okay. So, girls at your school. Go. Go.
Some of them are hoes.
You may be right. That you've been knowing her for a long time.
The longest time.
Yeah, the longest
Yeah.
time. But it doesn't mean you can't make any other relationships.
Like sex.
No, not sex. Relationship.
It's just funny how it's calm and he's like, no, not sex. See, like, it's funny when you, like, you don't even notice about it, but you're, like, just doing it, and it's funny to the other people. You're, like, you're just all calm, and the other people are laughing, and you're like, no, not that.
Not sex. Relationships can be anyone. It could be your family. It could be your friends.
Unlock Baylor's girlfriend. I can date her now.
Okay, maybe you can date her. like even your dog. That's a relationship. Like, cause a dog.
Okay, no, that would be abuse.
No, not sexually. Not like a sexual like relationship. Not in a romantic way. But like your dog. Your dog's life is revolved around
So
you.
you're saying that you can shove your finger
No,
up a
no,
dog's
that's not what I'm saying.
Okay, look.
But relationships make up life. That's why we connect with people.
One thing.
In dogs?
No.
Relationships can be with anyone.
Wait,
Yes.
hold on. Here's my
You
question.
could have a strong relationship.
Here's my
with your
question.
dad.
Is there
Like,
such
not
thing
like,
as a
you
dog
know,
being a
love
hoe?
relationship, but like, you know, enough to
Here's
care
my
about.
question.
Okay, yes, just go on.
Is there such thing as a dog being a hoe?
Probably is, but we don't know about it. So you were saying, Billy?
You can have a relationship with your dad, right?
That'd be homosexual.
That's not what it means.
Well,
Not romantically, but like a father, son.
I'm talking about like a relationship with your father that like you care about him.
You'd slap the fuck out of him.
That's not caring about him. Caring about him is doing like
Kissy kiss.
hell no. Stop talking this up like that.
Okay. So like, what do you mean by that? Like, what?
Die, bitch.
You don't want to do that. I
You
will fight
bitch.
you. Why do you have a shield?
He's trying to kill you.
Yeah, I'm trying to kill you.
Get your hobo feet off me.
So like, what do you want to like imply by that statement of father and son?
Yeah.
So like,
Get out multiple relationships with him. Like you could have a relationship with a friend.
Yeah.
Like not romantic relationship, but like you know, like I said, a caring relationship. And like a relationship that you consider like deep thoughts about yourself.
Yes. So like, by you saying that, are you saying like love can be like achieved in different relationships? Just depends on which one is stronger.
What?
So like, you're saying that relationships are like, okay, let's just say they're strings. They're strings of like connection of one person to another, and depending on how much you talk and connect to each other, that string gets stronger. So are you saying?
So you're saying a string of sperm?
No, not a string of that. But like, you know, if it's stronger, do you want to be with that person, or like, do you go with a
Do
different
you
person?
talk about a stronger ball
So
sack?
the real question is, how do you choose another person?
So talk about dick sizes now?
That's kind of cringy, but okay.
So you talk about dick sizes now, bro?
No, not dick size.
So that's depending on people who have small dicks right now.
Not dick size.
Because there's a bunch of different people out there. If you want to date a hoe, they're going to be like, ooh, how big your dick is.
Not dick size. Not anything of that.
You're just going to be surprised and hush down and be like, I don't know about that though.
No, just not. No.
How big do you want it to be?
I will fight you. Do you want me to fight you?
No, no,
I will
no.
fight you.
Oh, I'm joking.
I will fight you. Okay. So like, how do you find a new person? Like you said, it goes through the heart, but like, how can your brain help you with that? Okay, so let's say this girl you like smokes crack every single day, weed nonstop, heroin,
I'd be like, fuck her.
like just everywhere. But your heart says, I love her. So what do you do about that?
You just don't. I've been there. I've been there, just that it'd be different though. About something else. Here's the thing. But like, she does something back, but I like her. So that's what you mean, right?
Kind of.
Kind of, but like not really. It's like,
I've been there because there was like this girl that I used to like, right? And she used to do a lot of bad stuff, and I'm like, I still like her. But like, not anymore because she's high now.
okay.
She tried holding my hand, and I'm like, fuck no. She was really high on marijuana. Really high. No, but she did a lot
So
of
like,
bad stuff.
how do you find a new person? How does your brain help you with that?
How's what?
How does your brain help you with that? Because like you said, it's through the heart.
One thing.
Yes.
You make your own decisions,
Okay.
right?
Mhm.
You can decide if she,
Is a good person for you?
yeah, if she's like gonna help you or whatnot, right? And like if you're gonna have any problems with her,
I
right?
swear to God, that be parents. Watch who you're doing. Do you know, like, who are you having a relationship with,
Okay.
or like friendship or whatever. Like, watch what you're doing.
Mhm. So like. We're gonna die.
Yes, because I was trying to get some lava.
Did you just die?
There's a freaking a gas right in front of the portal.
There's a guy.
I lost all my stuff. No.
Okay. So like,
Bro, can we do this later? I just lost all my stuff.
Here, I want to add something.
I
to
can
it.
give you
like,
stuff. I can
what
give you
about
stuff.
what about Bisco girls? There's a new thing about Bisco
Okay,
bitches.
let's just not include it, cause like they're just girls. They're trying to live their life. Okay.
Hold on, Mama.
Yeah, but they're hoes.
Are they hoes? Or do
Yes.
My mom's
Or-
calling. My mom's calling.
Alright. She actually.
She was, but like I accidentally hanged up.
You guys are leaving.
That's being a bad boy.
You guys are leaving.
Yeah.
Probably are. I don't know. Shit. No, you guys are leaving. That'd suck. That would suck.
Huh?
But I swear to God, I was having a good
Why?
time. I was laughing hard as hell.
Okay. Quiero quedarme. ¿Me puedo quedar a dormir? Acá en la casa de Gerardo. Sí, estoy bien con eso.
Ask her if I can stay here too. I'm laughing.
Hey. She said I could stay here and sleep over.
If what?
Baylor, ask her if I can.
She already left.
I'll call her again.
No, I'm good.
Bruh.
I have to go.
That feels
Well,
bad.
I can still play with you though.
Feels bad.
I mean, you can still question me. You have Discord.
I mean, I guess.
He's like, come on.
I'm coming. Just let me finish this match. Bro, I swear to God, I was laughing hard as hell. Alright, see you, Erdo.
That just got awkward. Alright, see you guys. It's a nice podcast.